Hey everybody, my name is Goaltender. Welcome back for the video of NHL 22 Franchise Mode. We're going to continue this series. In the last video, we pretty much ended up assimilating almost the season in itself. We went all the way to the trade deadline, boys. This is our last chance year, of course. It's our last year of contract under my stipulations, of course, a 5-year rule. And because I still haven't won a single cup yet, I feel like this is our last year. So if we don't win the cup this year, and we're doing really well, as you can see, 48, 8, and 4, we're having a fantastic season. Like, we're dominating the league as it is. But if we don't win the cup itself, I'm gonna have to get rid of myself as the GM. I'm gonna have to step down and basically come back eventually in another team. That's what's gonna have to happen, boys, because I can't think of myself as being a good GM if I can't win the cup. Even if I won like twice the President's Trophy, which is gonna happen with this year probably. I still think like you need the cup. This is the ultimate thing right here, and it's gonna be a failure for me if I don't win the cup. So I don't have too much going on. Not a lot of trades I can do since we're at the trade deadline. That's what we want to look at. Not a lot of upgrades. I could always trade away Evgeny Malkin, boys, but he is a very good veteran for us that I think we want to keep for this year. All right, how many years he's got? He's still got 2 years though. Yeah, this is the problem. All right. Well, we'll look at the types of players available for the trades and stuff. Also, Dermott and Fleury, they're pretty good. I mean, I've got a team that is literally dominating right now, so I don't want to change the chemistry or anything. But if we can upgrade like our players or something, if we can add a good player in there, it would always be better, boys, for the course. So let's take a look at the forwards first. We'll see if there's any real option, really. I mean, there's some options here and there. I could always trade away for Ovechkin. I think at this point, he's got 1 year left. It literally is his last year. How many? He's got 25 goals. Yeah, he's definitely not going to get in the 50s. 50 goals, unfortunately. I don't feel like that's going to happen, boys. It's going to get pretty close, though. So I could always trade away for a guy like him. It's his last year. He's probably going to retire after this. So, you know, it would be good. But I don't know if he's going to come with us because he's got still a pretty high value on the trade market. And my players have a little bit lower than this. I'd say my players are probably on par with this, the best one that I got. And I don't know if I can get any of those, like a Zadina or anything. Teravainen, I don't think I can get these guys. Robertson, I mean, medium elite, right? Would be great. Left wing sniper and stuff like that would be great addition. But I don't know who I could change or who I could switch for. I mean, I can try to go for him. We'll make a decision. I'm going to make an executive decision, boys. This year, I'm deciding to not make any trades. There's literally nothing I could find, and there's nobody I want to trade. Especially when your team is doing so good, you don't want to change anything. This might come back to bite me in the ass in the playoffs or at the end of the season. But I do not want to modify my team. My team's doing great as it is. They've got great chemistry, and I've got full trust on my team right now. I've got a team that I think can definitely go far in the playoffs. We're going to have to get lucky in some corners. Of course, a couple of upgrades would have helped, but I don't feel like it's the time. It's our time to. I think now is the time to win the cup, basically. So I don't want to make any changes. I trust in the roster. Let's go ahead and start simulating. There's much more time to waste. So there we go. There's a win, shootout win against the Senators. That's the trade deadline. So we're going to continue simming. We're not making any trades. We're staying the neutral route. John Carlson is going to be traded away to Philadelphia Flyers in exchange for the first round pick and Riley and stuff like that. Okay. So that seems that it could have been the biggest trade. So we're past the trade deadline. We got another shootout win against Pittsburgh. Let's take a look. Is there any trades, big trades, aside from the Carlson one, that happened? We do have Max Pacioretty going to Florida, boys, in exchange for a first-round pick. The rest, Radulov, I guess, but these are a bunch of like big-time veterans that are just moving away to different teams. I don't see really anything. Nolan Patrick going to Colorado. Okay, this is kind of a big one. Kind of. I mean, the bigger one is John Carlson by far so far. Oh, there it is. There it is. So, Tarasenko going to Vancouver, boys, for a bunch of prospects and stuff. Okay. Vancouver's got themselves a big-time all-star veteran. And they've got, Winnipeg's got themselves Ristolainen. So, there it is. They've got themselves a D-man, boys. And Toronto didn't get anything. And I don't see anything else. Yeah, interesting. So, I guess there's a couple of trades that happened. Nothing too crazy. I guess Ovechkin is going to play his entire career with the Washington Capitals, which is fine, which is exactly, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing right there. Because he's probably going to be one of the only ones alongside of Crosby by now in this universe that recently will have stayed his entire career with his team without ever being traded. It's crazy. All right, so we got a couple of wins. We did get a loss eventually, but only one loss so far. So everything's doing great for us. Mcjesus got injured, so we're gonna have to replace him, boys. Not a good thing right there. Let's go ahead and replace him with, I guess, Wheeler. He's back in the lineup, boys. He did so good in the first line last time. I don't know if I want to keep him or not, but I think I'll keep him in there. I'll keep him in there because he did so good in the first line. Yeah, him in the first line is so good for us. All right, so we're doing really good right now. Let's keep it simulating. There we go. There's a loss, but it's a loss that we can live with. These Los Angeles Kings. There's another win. So after 70 games played, right? The last 10 games, I don't know the record. There's this goddamn glitch that keeps happening now. Ever since they did the update, EA that is, there's a glitch happening in the franchise mode where when you get past the trade deadline, you can't see, like over here, you can't see what's going on. It's like your season is off or something. It's very annoying, boys. Very much annoying. Yeah, we're way past the actual other teams in the NHL in terms of points. So I think we're pretty much secure right now for the President's Trophy, which means it's going to be our second one as GM, a second President's Trophy. Really good. You can see Mcjesus is doing very well. He's got the 57 goals, boys. 57 goals. That's really good. And it seems like Wheeler is just helping out a lot. I mean, 9 points in 7 games played. This guy is a beast in the first line. With Matthews and Besser, it seems like these guys are connecting very well. That's just crazy. What about Mcjesus? Before he got injured, he was 63 games played, 48 points. He's playing on the first line, but I don't remember playing him for too long on the first line. I think he played the entire year. Not too sure though. Byfield is doing all right. Newhook's doing better than Byfield. He's playing on the third line, so yeah, I think it's interesting for sure. We got Malkin and everything. And for the defense, don't have anything really crazy to look at. So that's pretty much it. We're going to keep it going. My team is doing so good that I know I don't need to change anything. So let's just keep simulating. Calgary Flames, we defeated them. Good. There's another win against the Anaheim Ducks. As you can see, we're winning games. It don't matter how many goals the other team is scoring for the most part. We just keep winning anyways, so it doesn't matter. All right, and when we lose, it's because our offense wasn't there that one night. But otherwise, we always score pretty much 4 to 5 goals a game, which is absolutely crazy, boys. It's absolutely nuts. Austin Matthews, is he gonna get to the 60 goal mark? He is. We did lose in overtime right there, but look at Matthews. He got himself the 60 goal season mark right here. He's having a fantastic season. I'm really like putting him on the big time marker spot right here. And we've got Philadelphia for the last one. Shootout win. There it is. So we got 2 more games to play. And we're pretty much, 133 points. The closest to us, the Colorado Avalanche, and they got 111. So, yeah, we got the President's Trophy by far, boys. We're by far the best team in the entire league. Hopefully, we don't get eliminated in the first round like last time against the Vancouver Canucks. Let's continue. Let's just simulate the last 2 games right here. Israel, Mcjesus. Mcjesus back, boys. Wheeler, in 18 games of replacement, got 19.7 games. Well, a fantastic season for Wheeler. If that's his last one as well, it's going to be a fantastic end of his career, boys. So, 92 anti. Should I be playing Mcjesus? That's the real thing, boys. I don't know if I should be playing him. I don't know if I should be playing him on the first line, but we'll keep him on the first line for now. There we go. There's another W. And the last game of the season right here. Let's see what's going to happen. There's a win. No surprise here. So we keep on winning, boys. And we basically have a record after 82 games. Our entire season is a record of 66, 11, and 5. It's probably one of the, or if not the most successful season I've ever had as a GM altogether in any of the games. So that is crazy. That's a really good season right there. Really love to see that. Now it's gotta show off in the playoffs itself as well, right? I want it to show off in the playoffs, because if it doesn't, what's the point of being the best team and dominating the league during the regular season if you can't make it past the first round? The biggest point here is to get it very far in the playoffs. We got 2 choices for goaltender. Obviously, we got Spencer Knight and Bobrovsky. I don't know which one I want. Or I say Samsonov, not Bobrovsky. I don't know which one I want in the playoffs. Samsonov, I think, is okay, but we'll see. So let's see where we ended up for the season, our team stats. With the most points, so the best goal-scoring team, the best defensive team, of course. Power play, second best power play. And penalty kill, second best penalty kill. So you can see why we're doing so good. We're just on top of every single stats and everything. Let's take a look. We've got the Lightning, Vancouver, and everything. The Devils. Let's see who did not make it to the playoffs. Seems like Ovechkin made it to the playoffs right there, so good for him. It's the last chance probably. Sidney Crosby did not make it though. And anybody else that did not make it. So who's the worst team right there? It was the Anaheim Ducks. So the Ducks are the worst team. And the Minnesota Wild are really in the rebuild time. It's unbelievable because last year they got the very first draft pick. They didn't lose anything. They ended up as with the very first draft pick. And even though they actually were the worst team, this year they're still the second worst team. It's unbelievable. And player individual stats now. For our team, best scorer, of course, the only 50-plus scorer is Austin Matthews at 61. The best scorer after that are both Besser and Teravainen at 28. So you can tell that there's only one player actually scoring goals in our team, which is crazy. It really is. So 106 points for Matthews, of course. Besser, 83 points. Where's Matthews in terms of his career? 860. He's close to the 1,000, boys. Teravainen, he's got a decent season. Could have gotten a little bit better. I think playing him on the second line probably hurt his stats a little bit. Newhook, 70 points. All right, much better. A much better second season, right? Or third season under our wing, if you want to call it like that. It's a second full season, basically. Much better than last year. So he's doing good. He played the entire year on third line, boys. So imagine that. Buchnevich, Chychrun, they're really doing good. The defenseman, man, Chychrun was doing fantastic for us. Byfield, he did all right. But, well, he did better. Yeah, he did better than last year. So that's a little bit better than last year. So at least there's that, but kind of disappointing still. But Chisney, he did okay. 49 points, much better than his second season. It's already better than the first one. So That's good for us. And the rest, well, the rest of there's nothing to really look at aside from Wheeler, man. What a player. If it goes to shove, I definitely know what I want to do, right? I'm going to put Wheeler in the first line if I need it. I need to do it in the playoffs. It's going to help us out. So they both basically paired up together. It's basically a tied up in the season. So 37 wins and 30 wins for each goaltenders. They basically share the season together. So that's what's going to happen. I guess they share the entire stats. And for the best scorer of the league, Mcjesus, of course, with Patrick Laine below him at 56 goals. 52 goals for Kucherov. And Max Pacioretty, 51 goals. So Pacioretty, even though he's the fourth best scorer and he's got 50 goals in his season, probably for the first time in his entire career. And the rest, for the points-wise, Mcjesus on top. Laine, McDavid, Draisaitl. Of course, these two are absolutely madmans together. Ao, Kucherov, Eklund, Kane, Point, Tavares, Brinkat, and all these guys, right? As you can see right here. And we've got Gallagher got 83 points. Holy shit. That's one hell of a season. Oh, Caulfield doing great. All right. That's good for them. And defense, we've got Quinn Hughes, 85 points right there. So he's back on top once again, boys. Back on top of the field. After a disappointing season last year, kind of, he went back on top of the league. Ryan Merkley, McCarr, Riley, McAvoy, Chychrun in there, good. Bachfis, Iskanen, and Girard, boys. So those are the best defensemen. Goalies, the goalie with the most wins is Vanecek with 38 wins. So there's no 40-win goaltender this year. No such thing as that. So that's something. It would have been Samsonov. But Samsonov, because he shared half of the season with his partner, Spencer Knight, ended up not having it. But I think Samsonov is probably going to get the Vizina, boys, this year. I hope so. He deserves it. Definitely deserves it. And these are the entire rest of the goaltenders. Rookie skaters. Cole Sillinger is going to be the one with probably the Calder. We've got All Ass as well. I mean, medium elite. He did pretty good for himself and everything. So these are the rookie skaters. So that's pretty much it. We do know that last year, let's take a look at the awards. Last year's champions were the Nashville Predators. They didn't make it to the playoffs. They were third spot in the division. So let's see who we are facing in the first round, boys. Let's hope that it's nothing crazy. So we're facing off against the Winnipeg Jets. 40 wins. This is a dangerous team. We'll see how they look on paper. If they got a garbage team, we gotta worry, boys. Okay, so let's make sure that everything's fine right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. So the Winnipeg Jets right here. Let's take a look at the team. Kyle Connor, 89 with Connor Bedard, boys, 90. In Oilers, 87. Pretty good lineup. Really good. Sniper, playmaker. Yeah, that's a really good lineup. That's a dangerous one. They're going to be scoring goals, boys. Thomas Hurdle, Scheifele, and Zadorov. Oh, first round pick ever. Yeah, wow. Generational talent player, boys, right there. Zadorov. It's going to be a tough one. Kukkonen, Dubois, Smith, Perfetti, Stranges, and we've got Aberg. They got a really strong team. It's dangerous. Morrissey, Pionk, Hajek, Ristolainen, that they did get. So they did trade away to get him, boys. So they got him via trade, the trade system. And Heinola and Mayfield. So they've got a decent defensive pair, pretty much similar to ours. Ours is probably a little bit better due to Chychrun being in there. But the offense is very similar. So it's very dangerous. And goaltending, where they do have Elia Box. So either way, we have two goaltenders. But it's not like it does matter too much. So I'm going to trust Spencer Knight for the first game. We'll see how it goes. How does he do in the playoffs? I don't know, boys. We'll see if he's good in the playoffs or not. We are going to keep the lineups as it is right here. These are the lineups that gave us the President's Trophy. So I want to keep it as it is. Now, here comes the part where it's a tough one. We're not quick. It's not a quick time simulation. It's a real time simulation. So it's completely different, right? We'll see how it goes. I hope we're going to be doing well. I hope we're going to get lucky. As you can see, no goals so far. We're pretty much an even team. We do have Mcjesus. There we go. Scoring a goal for us. So it's an even team right here, boys. They have a very similar one to us. The defense, we're a little bit higher on the defense. So I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. Puljujärvi did score a goal for us on the third line, boys. So that's really good. Scheifele is going to score their first goal for them. Second line goal. Thomas Ertl as well. So the second line is scoring goals for them. Okay, so we got to watch out for their second line. They're going to be the ones scoring the goals. I thought it would have been the first line, boys, but I guess not. Järnkrok, there we go. Late goal on the third period for us, which is fantastic. Kyle Connor. Oh boy, getting a goal on the first line. First line goal for us, well, it's a power play goal by Mcjesus. So if we start scoring goals on the power play as well, that's going to be really good. So that will definitely help us out. It's going to be a goal scoring playoff. It's going to be a goal scoring round, boys. I guarantee you. So we end up winning the first game. I don't know how that's going to go, how it's going to all go, but I feel like it's really going to go all guns blazing. We got the first win, but it took a lot. It definitely took a lot. So let's go directly into the second game. I still trust. Spencer Knight did get the win for us, so I trust in him. It's just right now we just got to outscore basically the other team because we're both going to be scoring a lot of goals. Connor Bedard in the first line for them scoring goals. So they've got two big stud lines. So this is what is scaring me. Like I said, it's very scary. So we are going to have to work around it. We're going to have to score a lot of goals ourselves. Perfetti on the power play. So they scored on the power play. Oh, it's two teams that we're way too similar to them. Byfield on our second line finally scored a goal for us. Unbelievable. We're waiting a lot right here. We're struggling a lot more this time around against them. They're out shooting us this time. I mean, it's pretty much tied up, but they still got more shots than us. Man, we gotta do something. 13 minutes remaining. There we go. Mcjesus on the first line, boys. First goal. There it is. Finally coming back, boys. Teravainen. There it is. There's a goal for him as well. So we made a little bit of a comeback at the very last second. Power play goal for Olofsson. There it is. I think it was an empty net as well. Power play goal, which is an interesting one. So we're winning. Both times scored 4 goals. So we're scoring goals. Mcjesus is producing. The first line's working great. I'm not going to change anything because we're winning with the team we have right now. But it's definitely scary a little bit because like we're not producing. But there we go. First goal, first shot. So first shot, first goal for Puljujärvi right there. So that's definitely how you want to start it. Power play, long power play, a really huge one, and we didn't score. There was a 5-on-3 situation there. We couldn't score. Man, that's a missed opportunity if I haven't seen one ever, boys. So we really gotta win, boys. Oilers is gonna score goals for them. Not good. We gotta outshoot them. We gotta outscore them. I know we got it in us for a third game in a row, boys. We can do it. Penalty kill. We kill it off. Good. We are outplaying them in this game. Olofsson's going to score a goal for us. Good. Really good. That's the third line, I believe, or fourth line. I'm not sure. I think it's the fourth line, actually. So Zadorov's going to score a goal for them. That's their second liner right there. Power play for us. We couldn't score on the power play. That's going to come back to bite us in the ass. We got to score, man. We're out shooting them, outplaying them big time in this game. And it looks like it's going to have to go into overtime, boys. It's going to have to go in there. All right, here comes our first overtime of the playoffs, boys. You guys are familiar with the the way it works. I'm playing as the coach. I'm letting them know what to do. So go ahead, buddy. Cedar is going to shoot it right away. He's going to miss entirely the net, though, so that's not too good. All right, so let's see what we can do right here, boys. Force the push. There we go. I want them to be super aggressive and everything. Oilers is going to lose it completely. There we go. Chitrin up to Matthews. All right, Matthews, you got this. You got this, buddy. Yeah, go ahead. Shoot it. And there it is. I think it went 5-0 or in between the blocker and stuff. But there it is. There's the goal, boys. That's going to be the W for us. Kind of a glitch for this for the celebration right there. I don't know why it doesn't show anything. There it is, finally. God damn, yay. What the hell? All right, so there's the celebration, boys. We did it. We scored the goal very early on with the help of Malkin, which is exactly what I want to keep him in there for. That's why he's here, boys. Helping us out. A veteran is going to help us out in the long run and really help us go very far. So there it is. This is the captain, of course. So the captain doing his thing, boys, and helping us moving on to the second round. So that didn't last very long. Well, that was fantastic. Thank you thanks to our captain Malkin. We were able to move past easily the first round. Right there, we swept the Winnipeg Jets. Something that I really like to see. Right, we gotta dominate. Oh no. Not the Vancouver Canucks again. Oh my God. And they have a last record of 8-2. We're in trouble, boys. These are the guys that beat us in 7 games. All right, so the Vancouver Canucks. How the fuck are we gonna beat them? Orvat, Pedersen, and Tarasenko. They got him through the trades as well. Right. Tatar, Kopitar, Garland. So they've got lots of veterans right here. Benson, Miller, and Mata. Hoglander, Delendria, and Nielsen. Yes, this is going to be a problem. They've got a much better team than that. Last time they had a garbage-ass team. This time around they don't. They actually have a decent team. Quinn Hughes with Jet. So basically they've got the best defenseman in the league with an okay defense between them. Yeah, Ekman, Larson, and Dowdy, they've got lots of veterans in there. They are a lot like me in those terms. And they've got Demko, which 966 a save percentage in the playoffs. All right, this is going to be something. This is going to be something, boys. We're going to trust in the team, in the lineup that I have for the first game. I don't know if it's going to work out or not. All right, I'm going to keep the lineups. If it's working, it's working. Teravine in the second line is going to score the first goal for us. Good. Olofsson on the fourth line. There we go, scoring a goal for us. I don't know if he's third or fourth line, actually. I don't remember. Penalty kill. We kill it off and score a goal right afterwards with the help of Newhook on the third line. Good. Tatar's going to score a goal for them. But we already were up 3-0. So now it's 3-1. Let's keep it going, boys. Power play for us. Can we score a goal? Nope. So this is a big problem. We cannot score goals on the power play. That would be a huge help if we could, boys. So maybe I got to switch that off so we can actually score goals in there. Yarn Krok, there we go. There's a goal for him. Now we are dominating them. Okay, good. So we're dominating the Vancouver Canucks. I'd like to see that power play for us. Again, we can't score on a power play. The goddamn special units are not going to do anything for us. Mcjesus, there's a goal for him. Mcjesus is a beast in the playoffs. He's a really good playoff performer. And he had a pretty decent season. But I think he's definitely a playoff performer. So it's good to have a player like that. Definitely. So first game against the Vancouver Canucks. We had our big time revenge against them from what they did to us last time. And now we're up 1-0. So let's see if we can't keep it going. The Nashville Predators, the champions, are losing right now in the second round, but they're still in there. The fact that they're still in the second round, they still got a chance. So let's go move on. Second game right away. Still got Spencer Knight in the goaltend in the net, boys. There we go. Malkin on the fourth line scoring goal. That veteran C, boys. They've got a lot of veterans, but none of them are showing up for them right now. Mines are. So by Phil, there we go. My centers moving, boys. Power play goal by Youngcroc. There it is. Good. It seems like Demko, it might be just Demko shitting the bed, even though he had a 966 saving percentage. I think it's either Demko or it's just us outclassing them. I think that might be what's happening. Chicharin with a nice goal for us. It's 4-0 right now, boys. We are absolutely wrecking on them. And they're outshooting us. They're outplaying us by far. We're not like scoring. We're scoring a lot of goals. And we don't have a lot of shots. So I think JT Miller, there it is. Power play goal for him. Tarasenko, there's a goal for him. So it's not like, and Spencer Knight is really doing fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Mcjesus going to get himself another goal in the playoffs. Don't get me wrong. Spencer Knight is doing fantastic. I do feel like it's his adversary that is pretty bad. Like Demko is pretty much doing bad right now. So gave us 5 goals in 2 games. So Knight gave up 3 goals right there. Gave up a late goal as well against Tarasenko, in case you guys didn't see that. But we still got the win. That's the most important part. So let's see where it is. Everybody's winning by 2 right now. All right. I don't know. I feel like Nashville Predators might be eliminated there, and we might have another a new team that wins the cup this year. So that's good. I want to win the cup myself. We start off right away with a power play, giving us a lot of momentum right now. Penalty kill right afterwards. Okay, so we gotta really, this is gonna be probably a weird one. I expect the Vancouver Canucks to come back, boys, to bounce back after 2 kind of horrible performances on their part right there. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know if they're gonna come back or not. So far, they're playing much better. Demko's keeping it up a little bit. There we go. Penalty kill for us again. We kill it off. There's the first goal. Travis Dermott scoring for us. Defense, boys. Third pair of defense scoring for us. Byfield, there it is. There's a goal for us right there. So we are doing really good. So we starting exploding. Once we start scoring, everything's doing good. On the first line or first pair of duo, a defenseman for them. Jet Wu's going to score. They got Tarasenko scoring. Levy scoring right afterwards. So there we go. They exploded. At the last second, they basically exploded right there. I kind of expected that, boys. I expected them to bounce back up and have like kind of a revenge situation because they were getting dominated. So this time around, we only scored 2 goals, which is interesting. Definitely interesting. But we basically dominated them for 2 games. So we're gonna keep it going. I don't see anything wrong right here. I feel like we got a team that's dominating them. Peterson's gonna score first shot, first goal. Not good. Penalty kill. They score in the power play. All right, what are we doing here, boys? We're giving them too many chances. Power play, we can't score. All right, they might win this game as well, boys. It's looking to be that way. Please don't be a goddamn reverse sweep because I'm gonna lose my mind. All right, I cannot have a reverse sweep happening to me right now. The goddamn Vancouver Canucks are like, I hate them so much. They pretty much did that to us last time. I don't want that to happen again. Tatar, fuck this guy. My God, man. All right, so we're going to lose this game. It's already happening, boys. You can forget about that. It's definitely like, this game's pretty much over with. We're out shooting them and we haven't scored a single goal yet. Our offense, for some reason, went completely down. Don't know what happened. But it's interesting. I think Spencer Knight just is having an off game big time right here. Yeah, all right. So, yeah, Spencer Knight is not having a good game. Okay. It's going to happen, but it's very badly timed because now we're back at the 5th game. We are stuck, and whoever wins right here wins. So, the current champions, did lose. To the they got swept by the Oilers. Everybody else won their series, so we're the only ones that still have determined who's the winner is going to be. We got to get to a last game for that. It's pretty bad. My first line is doing very good, but I don't know who's the. Well, everybody's doing good. All my lineups are doing good. I don't want to switch my lineups. Everybody's doing good, except for my second pair. My second pair is doing horrible. It looks like. Devon Tays is not doing good at his job. We can replace him with Kulikov. Maybe he can do a better job. I'm going to get the scratched going on right here. So, Wheeler, you're going in there. And you guys are going to notice what I mean by that. So, Wheeler going on the first line. Teravainen on the second line. Mcjesus, a really good player. He's having a good season. He's scoring a lot of goals. But Teravainen, this second line is doing okay. They're not scoring a lot of goals. Let me try it out like that. So, Mcjesus with Byfield, Teravainen with Newhook and Puljujarvi, and Allison on the fourth line, okay? And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to try and see if that's going to work out. I'm not going to change the defense, even though Shillington and Tays are not doing good right now. We are going to see if this new lineup, I forgot to switch to change the power play, but that's okay. I guess hopefully it's going to work out for us. Besser scoring for us on the first line. With Wheeler on the first line now, we're going to see if it goes on our way. So Puljujarvi right there scoring a goal as well for us. So there we go. 2-0 right away. This is what I wanted to see. I want to see some changes. I changed the lineups. We got Samsonov in the net instead of Spencer Knight. Gave us a pretty good run, but I think it's time for Samsonov to get his run right now because whoever's the hottest goaltender in the playoffs, it's the one you want to play, boys. Spencer Knight was losing his hotness, so you had to play the other one. That's as simple as that. So far, so good. There's a third very late goal in the second period right there. Rackle's going to score one for us. Fantastic. And Matthews on the first line is going to score a goal for us. Buchnevich, there it is. All right, so now we're scoring goals. We're absolutely outclassing them for the last game. This is exactly what I wanted to see, boys. Wheeler on the first line. I'm telling you, Wheeler, for some reason, putting Wheeler on that first line is something else. Newhook's going to score a goal for us. And that is going to be a 7-0 win in order to eliminate the Vancouver Canucks. Very much a convincing win right there. After they got a shot out on us, we got our big time revenge. So we are going to be facing, obviously, the Edmonton Oilers in the third round. This is the furthest we've ever went with the Seattle Krakens, boys. Let's see what we have up against us. I'm basically going to keep the same lineups. Wheeler's going to stay in there. That first line with him, for some reason, is fantastic. So the Edmonton Oilers, let's see what we're up against right here. So we got the first line, Nugent Hopkins, McDavid, and Hyman. So obviously they got McDavid in there. Kostin, Draisaitl, and Yamamoto. So they are not playing Draisaitl and McDavid together. For some reason, it's a very weird decision. DeBrusque, Bourgault, and Blais. All right. And we've got Nieto, Colton, and Lavoie. They've got a decent team, especially we got to watch out for these two. So that first line, second line might be something else. Daniel Nurse with Bouchard, Samu Rokov, Tyson Berry, Orlov, and Clefbaum. Decent defense, but I got a much better one. Sorokin, they don't have any goaltender. All right, so their goaltending is trash. Now, this might be a trap, boys. It might be a trap because of the goaltender that is very low. But we'll see how it ends up. So Samson is going to end up giving a goal right away. Yeah, within 3 shots, he gave up 2 goals, boys. Great. That's a great way of showing me that why I should trust you, right? Goddamn Samsonov, man. Shitting the bed right away. So Nieto, it's not like the best players either. It's Nieto and Barry. Oh my God. All right, well, let's try and bounce back up, boys. Mcjesus, there we go. It's going to get a goal for us. Mcjesus is a really great goal scoring, boys. Goal scorer for us in the playoffs. I'm telling you, goal scorer, playoff performer. Nugent Hopkins giving up like another goal for them, basically. This is all Samsonov's doing right there because I feel like we're losing our momentum because of this. We got there we go. Buchnevich scoring goals for us. Like we got the offense. We have the offense. It's just the goaltender's got to play right now. There we go. Newhook getting back in us. There we go. Matthews. So the third and first line back to back. I'm telling you, we're scoring goals. We are scoring goals. Now, it was just a bad enough night for Samsonov. So, you know what's going to happen? We won that game, but just barely won it. We came back at the last second. So, I am not going to mess around with this. Spencer Knight, you're coming back in there. Samsonov had a really off night. I'm not messing around with that, all right? Samsonov, you had an off night. I think Spencer Knight, time for you to come back in there, all right? We're playing between our two goaltenders. Whoever is the hottest, we're playing him, boys. So Spencer Knight, you're getting your chance right here. It's your time to shine, buddy. Show me that, prove to me that I am not wrong to put you in there. Teravainen power play goal and Bushnevich right afterwards. There we go. 2-0 advantage right here for us. Power play, we cannot score on it. It's a very long power play. That seemed like to be a major right there, and we can't score. At least we're scoring a little bit more than we were in the first round and stuff. But still, we should be able to score a lot, especially when it's a major. DeBrusk, Hyman, 2 goals for Hyman. Wheeler's going to bounce back up, giving us a goal, like giving us an opportunity to tie it up. But god damn, what are we doing right here? Feels like we're starting. Hyman, a hat-trick hero for Hyman, man. What the hell? Yo, Samuel Blais getting a goal. Okay, they're a goal-scoring team, this team. So it doesn't matter if it's Samsonov or Spencer Knight. Good to know. Mcjesus getting a goal for us. Power play, they're going to get a power play goal by Lavoie. Yeah, okay, so they're a goal-scoring team. I see you. Yo, they are dangerous. They are scoring lots of goals. This is the dangerous team, boys. I'm telling you. It's all about offense. They can definitely, they showed to us they can outscore us. I don't know. This is going to be a rough one. And Spencer Knight ended up giving more goals away than Samsonov did, but we had a bigger start. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one, boys. Oh boy, what are we gonna do here? I am not too sure. I mean, my lineups are doing great as it is. Lineups are doing great. Maybe Olsen is not the right decision. Maybe instead of Olsen, maybe if we put Youngcroc in there. We're going to try with Youngcroc. Maybe that's the decision we got to put. I am going to keep Spencer Knight in there. We'll see how it goes. So instead of Olsen, we're putting Youngcroc in the 4th line, boys. We'll see if that changes anything at all. I doubt it will. Nieto getting a goal for them at first. That's a problem. They've got a really high offensive team. We're going to score in Tristan Jerry as well. Yamamoto's going to score for them, though. Power play. God damn it. All right, so we got to kill off penalties. We got to stop taking penalties as well. It's already bad enough that they're scoring at will. We cannot, allow them to get penalties, power plays like that. Come on. Stop getting penalties, guys. For once, we should probably get penalties on our side, right? Get power plays for us, please. Come on, refs. All right, so it's pretty much even game right now. 2-1 for them still, but... Oh, it's a stressful series. This is a stressful round right here, boys. This is our last chance as well. If we get eliminated, it's over. I mean, my contract is over, so we gotta end up winning. Push something. Find something within yourselves, boys. Come on. You're not gonna find anything? Just 1 goal in the entire game? And that's going to be an empty goal net. Okay, well, empty net goal, I guess. So that's pretty bad. So we only could score 1 goal. That's an off night. That's great. It's always great to have an off night like that. What am I supposed to do, boys? Honestly, what the hell? All right, so I'm not too sure what to do right here. Either goaltender or fine. Either way, whatever goaltender I put in there, it ain't gonna change anything, boys. It's not gonna change. I'll put back Samsonov, but it's not gonna change anything. And it feels like Youngcroc haven't done. They didn't do shit. So Olsen's just gonna go back in there. That line, the way it's working right now, it's doing fine. All right, I trust fully in those lineups. Maybe the defense. We gotta switch it up. these are the two guys that are giving up a lot of goals. And I don't like that. I don't like that whatsoever. So maybe switch off the Devantays for defensemen like Kulikov. So maybe Kulikov's going to be a better option. Already you can tell he's a little bit better. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna put Kulikov in there. Let's see if that works out for us or not. I don't know if it will or not, but we'll see, boys. This is our last chance. We gotta win the next 2 games in order to move on to the finals. So Mcjesus gonna get a goal. There we go. Very early on, but Samuel Blais straight up is gonna answer right back. It's frustrating because I knew it from the beginning. If you see a team with a bad goaltender in it, like a goaltender that's 83 or 84 that's below the 85s, you already know it's a bad sign. It's a bad sign for you because the other team means they're all about offense. And when it's a team like that, it's hard to gauge how to beat them. It's hard to know how to beat an offensive team. You just can't. They're just gonna score. So it doesn't matter. You just gotta outscore them basically, and it's very rough to do that. It really is. You either have to get very lucky defensively, or you gotta have an offensive core that's so stud, like such a stud offensive core that you can keep up with them, which is what I have. But still, it looks like the third period we're gonna come off with a 1-1 tie. So we have to go into the overtime, boys. Let's jump in. All right, here we go, boys. First line right here, right away. We got Wheeler, Mcjesus, and obviously on our right winger, we've got the third guy. I always forget who it is, but let's go. Let's go, Mcjesus. You got this. Go ahead. You scored the goal last time. There we go. Mcjesus scored the goal last time, boys. I did mess up by saying that it was Malkin or something like that, but it was definitely Mcjesus. I don't know why I thought it was Malkin for some reason, but Mcjesus is having a really good playoff run. So keep it going, my guy. And also, we want to get that going. Wheeler, oh, he's going to miss entirely the net. All right, it's Brock Besser. That's right. I forgot. All right, so go ahead, shoot it. That is a very bad shot. When I tell you to shoot it, Chitrin, I want you to do a goddamn slap shot. I don't want you to do a regular shot and stuff. God damn. So Brock Besser, go ahead, go in it. All right, so we're gonna switch the lineups. We're gonna have to go for line number 2 right here. We're gonna keep it the defensive pair in there. Don't let him in like that. What the fuck are you doing, guys? Good lord, Buchnevich. All right, Samsonov, stop the puck. Second pair of defense right there. With the second line, we got the Mcjesus line right here. So Byfield, Mcjesus, and Buchnevich. Let's see what we can do with them. You're up against McDavid's line still. So McDavid's still in there playing for them. Nugent Hopkins got the puck, boys. Stop these guys. Don't let him. Okay, good job. Good shot blocked right there, right in front. And now it's our turn. Shillington up to Buchnevich. Is going to lose the puck right away. It seems like we're not able to shut them down too much right here. Not too good, boys. Come on, guys. You got this. There we go. No, McDavid's going to get the puck right away and eliminate us. Fuck off, Mcjesus. Oh, my God. I cannot catch a break. Well, it looks like the... who else but goddamn Mcjesus, boys, that is going to eliminate us and eliminate my contract at the same time. Did you get it? No, the Edmonton Oilers ended up clinching it. So we did lose to the Stanley Cup champions, I guess. So that's acceptable. But still, we haven't won the cup in the 5 years of my contract. So my contract is over. Congrats to the Edmonton Oilers and Mcjesus for winning the cup. But also getting rid of my contract altogether. So remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys for the next series, the next video. Keep it easy.